What about pineapple on pizza?
Yes.
Yeah.
Hell no,
No,
dog.
come on, dude.
Hell no.
It's so good.
Have you had it?
Yeah, of course I've had it.
Okay, because I have my theory with that is people who say no have never had it, and they don't. It's like it's like they're doing it for the
Attention.
yeah, like. But like
I just don't like. I don't think the taste and the like texture mesh.
I am an advocate for it. Do you know? No, I'm playing, guys. We're here for episode 4. We're gonna start today with. I got a food question. So, obviously I went to Westchester, but I didn't spend time there. So, what's your best restaurant Westchester wise? Like, what is your, if you take money out of it, if you could go anywhere in Westchester, where would you go?
I think I have a different answer whether we're talking about lunch or dinner.
Okay, let's do dinner first.
Dinner, I think I gotta go with the Social. That's been my place lately.
Oh, I'm going there this weekend. Too. I'm so
at you.
excited. I'm
good?
Giddy.
Yeah, it's like
Dude, it's
southern
awesome.
comfort food. Chicken and
awesome.
waffles.
Oh.
Did you know that they were built? This is super random, but did you know that it was a funeral house before, and people think it's like haunted?
No,
I heard
Yeah.
about the haunting.
But now-
Actually, yeah.
Yeah, it's an old funeral house or funeral
that's kinda-
parlor, whatever. I think.
like,
Yeah.
A
Why?
funeral home.
Funeral
Why would they
home.
decide to turn that into a restaurant then?
Dude, who knows? Very random,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
that place is
Interesting.
awesome. That's a good pick.
a good
That's a
restaurant.
really good pick.
What about lunch?
Jocko.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jocko.
man.
Jocko
Are
you
fan of
Mexican
burritos.
food?
Yeah, it's my
Or not?
favorite
Yeah.
type of food.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
That's a great pick. All right, for dinner, I'm gonna go with Greystone Oyster Bar.
I want to go there so
Fire.
bad. Yeah.
Fire.
Yeah.
They get 5 big booms.
Leave it to Gabe to have his one niche millennial.
It's not millennial.
Or no, Gen Z.
Yeah,
Sorry.
okay. And then for lunch, I think I'd go Beer Hall.
Nice.
Yeah, they're
Salmon.
good for dinner though, but I'm thinking of the salmon BLT.
Salmon BLT
That's more like
is
lunch.
insane.
Oh my gosh, dude. Yeah.
it's
Well, okay,
good.
wait. All right, here's another criteria to add in too. What about best drinks?
What type of drink?
That's a good question. Like
I don't-
cocktail.
cocktails. We'll say cocktails.
It's gotta be slow hand.
Yeah, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking too. I was thinking slow.
You ever been to slow hand?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Damn, man, what the heck?
No.
Come on, dude. All right.
I have a whole different world.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
really.
yeah,
That's totally.
but
Yeah, that's
the
true.
world is
But
my
even
own
college
thing.
though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
college. I'm not going for a cocktail. College,
Yeah, I
I'm
guess you're
going
right. I guess
for
you're right.
different-
Okay.
Yeah.
Beer.
That's a.
I don't. Is there any?
It's
there a
not Iron
brewery?
Hill anymore.
Jake's Bar.
No.
Jake's Bar.
I'm not the biggest Jake's guy.
I'm
dude.
a
Westchester might hate me for that.
yeah. I'm an advocate against Jake's.
Against.
Ooh. Okay.
We had
Let me
like
guess. You don't like Dwayne?
No, he yelled at me and my friends.
Oh, there you go.
So-
I feel like that's why most people don't like
Yeah.
Jake's is because of him. But
Yeah.
I never had a
But
problem.
yeah,
To each their own. Yeah.
Yeah. I get why college kids like it. Let's
Yeah,
put it that
man.
way. Yeah.
Dollar beer.
Yeah.
Or
It's a good-
is it 2 now?
It's $2 beer now.
Spilled it.
But
Inflation.
when we were in college, it was one double. Still $2 for a beer.
Yeah. It's
So-
still not that bad though.
What's like your go-to meal if you're going out? Like if you had to, like you could get anything, what would your go-to be? Like not just in Westchester,
great
but like
question.
Yeah.
anywhere.
I'm getting tacos for sure.
Really?
I'm a taco guy. That's my favorite thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind?
Carne asada or breakfast tacos are a close second though. I'm a
my
big breakfast
God.
taco
Waters.
guy.
Okay, carne asada. Are you
Yeah.
getting? How do you feel about fruit in them? Like
Whoa.
My
like
carne
mango or pineapple?
In a burrito?
No, tacos.
Taco. Oh,
Yeah.
why did I say
I don't hate it.
Okay, because
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate.
Like what?
Like
For or against?
for in it, like
Oh, okay.
in on tacos, like when they have like pineapple or mango
I like
on
that.
them, all for it. Like a pineapple salsa
Yeah.
or a mango salsa.
I've never tried it, but I would.
It's awesome.
I'm
I
so
would.
for it.
What
It's
about
like
what about pineapple on pizza?
yes,
Yeah.
Hell no,
No,
dog.
come on, dude.
Hell no.
It's so good.
Have you had it?
Yeah, of course I've had it.
Okay, because I have my theory with that is people who say no have never had it, and they don't. It's like it's like they're doing it for the
Attention.
yeah, like. But like
I just
in
don't
it-
like. I don't think the taste and the like textured mesh.
I am an advocate for it.
I like ham.
Ham and pineapple.
Yeah, I just picked the pineapple off. I just don't like the sweet and
like doing too
savory
much.
though.
Yeah.
Well, I just
I love
wouldn't
it.
get it in the first
Yeah,
place.
that's fair.
Look, I'm not the type of person. If it's the only pizza that's in front of me, like
You
I'm
will
gonna
eat
eat
it.
it.
Okay,
I'm not gonna be like,
Okay.
ugh, you know what I
Yeah,
mean? Like,
you're not a
the,
snob.
that's the more popular response. Though.
People
are like,
why would you do that?
Yeah,
like I'll
shut
eat
up.
it, but I really don't like it. Like I definitely not my
Yeah,
preference.
okay, that's fair.
Yeah.
What's your meal if you're going out somewhere?
Dude, I don't know. I feel like it also depends on like the casual, like if it's like a casual or if it's a nice. Because if I'm going like nicer, man, like
So
I'm.
you and your girlfriend, I guess it
You can
doesn't
say
matter.
a name.
Yeah,
Sorry
yeah.
to drop Jake's bar.
oh,
Yeah, that's true.
And
So-
the guy's name.
Yeah,
And the guy said, "Yeah, I'm gonna
We
cut
might-
that. I'm
yeah,
gonna
we
cut,
might cut that one
bleep
out.
that
Yeah,
one out
yeah,
a little bit.
yeah.
I'm not
So-
trying to be a hater.
you and Laura go out for dinner,
Yeah.
like somewhere nice, anywhere nice. What do you hope is on the menu?
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna give two answers here.
Okay.
I'm gonna give A, short rib, or
Ah.
B, some like scallops and risotto or something like that.
Yeah,
You know,
man.
like
Are you a
dude,
seafood person?
yeah,
Seafood's
like
probably my
that's scallops,
favorite.
man. If I can get some
Yeah.
scallops, bro, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
What about you?
short rib's a good one. I think All right, so my favorite restaurant is this place in Philly called Southgate. I've told you about this.
Oh yeah,
And it is a Korean restaurant, and they have it's basically like a stir fry bowl, but it's like it's like a hot bowl, and it's like blazing hot, and that's my favorite meal. But from there, they had this short rib with like a pumpkin puree. It was unbelievable, and so like that is like my ideal meal, but not everyone's gonna have that. So I think honestly, it's so boring, but like a steak.
Yeah,
A
man.
steak and
That's a
like
good one, though.
scallops.
Yeah.
What cut?
Like, see, I probably just like a ribeye.
Ribye's
I
good,
think
man.
ribeye.
That's a good one.
I've started to default to a ribeye.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, "Oh, the fillet."
I don't like fillets.
No,
bro.
I'm not. I'm not
like
on
the
the
biggest,
No,
like a fan
honestly,
of
I
them.
like
a filet
them.
mignon.
No, I love a fillet,
I'm
but
not-
like, I think I'm more of a ribeye guy though. I don't get the hype about the fillet. I
Yeah.
think.
I'm a ribeye guy too.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'll take a fillet.
Oh yeah, if someone's like, "Here, take the
I feel
fillet,"
like
like
they're just not
we're
as
out of
tender,
ribeye, I'm
you
gonna be
know?
like, "Yeah."
Oh yeah.
Like,
Well, how do you get it cooked?
that's a
medium
this is
rare.
Ooh, good. Okay,
What do you
because
get
this
cooked?
medium rare
Yeah,
because
that's
that
what I
makes
I like it well done.
no 'cause that makes or breaks my relationship with people.
Yeah.
If someone comes up to me and says I like
you
it
know
well,
people like that though.
who likes it well done, yes.
I don't know if
my
I.
mom's like that.
I don't know
Yeah.
if I know anyone who's like outwardly like, give me that thing well done.
My mom will send it back if it has pink in it.
Okay, wait. Now a question: is it because like is it like a like she doesn't like the pink because it's like a nasty like it's like bloody like
Yeah.
type of thing? Okay, all right. Not justifiable,
just-
but you know.
Exactly.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It is not.
Like, can you? What if it's rare? Will you eat it?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably still eat it. I mean, the only point I wouldn't eat it is if I know that it might hurt me.
Yeah.
Like if it'll make me sick.
Yeah.
Like I think if it's like at that, but steaks you can go pretty far
I mean,
without
like,
it.
see, I won't like steak tartare. Have you had that?
Oh yeah,
I see.
good.
I've had.
dude,
I
you should try it.
don't. I don't love it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's
It's different.
damn near raw.
I mean,
What is
it is raw.
yeah.
It's raw steak.
It's literally like
Oh.
raw steak, but it's like diced up. Right?
Yeah, you
Like,
put it on like crackers.
It's like
and,
completely
like-
raw.
Yeah, I mean,
It's
yeah.
it's pretty much like sushi.
It's
like,
that's a good
Oh,
way
no,
to
I've
put it.
never
Yeah,
had it.
there's like lamb tartare.
Yeah.
There's like lamb
Tuna
tartare. is
tartare.
really
I've had that one. That one
It's
I
like
like.
or what is it? What kind of fish is that? What kind of tuna? Tuna.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah. So that is
No, I've never.
that's the food. That's my food takes. I have some.
I feel like those are some pretty solid takes.
Are there any food?
Yeah.
Last food question. Any foods you don't like? You're vehement. Like you have any weird food, like dislikes?
Oh yeah.
What's,
I have two. I
Okay.
have two big ones. Anything with mayonnaise. I hate mayonnaise.
my dog.
Just I don't even know. The
I
thought of
I
it
don't
makes
eat
me
ma-
sick.
Yeah, I'll tell you why in a second. Yeah.
And then the other one is pesto. Not a pesto
Really?
guy.
Oh,
At all.
What don't you like about it?
I got food poisoning from chicken pesto once.
was it the green pesto?
Yeah,
Because
man.
there's like red
It's the
pesto.
green. It's
okay,
the green
'cause-
pesto.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you? Anything like crazy or like weird?
I don't know, man. There's not really much that I won't eat. Like, there's not much I don't like. I don't like raw carrots. Too chewy.
I love raw
Really?
I hate chewing on my food for like 10 minutes. And then
Interesting.
I also don't
Do you not
like
eat celery
raisins.
then?
That's where
I
I
don't,
was
yeah,
thinking,
I
too.
avoid celery. Yeah, I just don't like chewing on my food for that long. And then if I have to like force myself to swallow, I'm like, come on, it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
That's
I-
an interesting take,
yeah.
but I like both. I mean,
I like the taste. I think
celery,
the taste is
celery. Anyone who says they like celery, I'm like, so
Dude,
you
Laura
like,
loves
so you
it.
like drinking water. Cool.
Dude, that's like Laura loves it. Like
Really?
she straight up like she is more than happy to eat my celery when we get like wings and stuff.
Question. Now, does she eat just the celery or does
So
she
she
dip it?
right.
She eats it straight up.
Oh, okay. Because I was going to say, if you dip it in ranch, you
Doesn't
like
count.
ranch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
yeah,
Right.
that's-
how I was saying. That's how
that's
I
true.
am. Yeah.
Oh, yours? I already know what you're about to say, dude.
So mine is very odd. I don't eat white sauce things. So that's an insane thing to say. But
hear me out.
hear me out. Mayo, I don't eat.
Yep.
I don't drink milk. I don't eat sour cream. I don't eat cream cheese. I don't eat blue cheese.
Are there any white sauces that
Ranch
you do?
is my favorite sauce
That's
ever.
so odd.
I don't, and I hate sour cream. So
Well, that's not even that under. Like
no,
that's
that
not-
one's
that's not-
normal.
that's not
But
too,
like, that's yeah. So
What is it about ranch that makes it different?
no idea.
Are you scared of what? Why is it just white, dude?
Are you scared of white sauce?
Yeah. I don't honestly. I don't know because it wasn't. It was only on like the last couple of years that I realized like, and it's like because, I mean, I eat most. I mean, I shouldn't say most, but like a lot of dairy based foods though. Like Alfredo, I don't eat. Like
Okay.
because it's. I think it's mostly.
Is it cream? Like the creaminess?
I
like,
don't. I don't know. Like the Alfredo. I think I had one bad bout with Alfredo. Like I got sick off of it once.
Yeah.
And that was it for me. But then mayo, I just don't like. Like
Nah, mayo's not it.
yeah.
love
People
mayo.
love mayo. Like
I love it.
My fiance, she dips fries
No.
in mayo.
See, now that's interesting, but isn't that the UK thing? Don't
It
people
is,
in the
yeah.
UK do that?
But
yeah.
like, see, that's where I draw the line. Like, I'm sorry for if anyone is in the UK and watches this, I'm gonna say this, and it's a blanket statement, and I apologize. The UK don't know food. They like
Honestly,
they,
UK
they
just
don't
sucks.
have. Well, we'll see
Or
in
am I?
episode 5.
Yeah, right.
All right, and that's a cut.
Yeah. Well, like they just don't. Like, they don't have like a food that's like that's theirs and it's like quality.
Fish and
Like
chips,
fish
dog.
chips, yeah. Like
Yeah.
tea.
Do you like fish and chips? Yeah, yeah. You like fish and
are
chips?
fine,
Dude,
but like
fish and chips are so good.
they like,
And beer, don't they? Like, aren't they like pretty known for like beer?
I have no idea.
think,
I honestly don't.
German,
I thought they were, though.
Germany and Belgium. I feel like are more beer than like
Yeah, but
I'm-
that's, oh, you're saying the UK.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
like fish and chips, like sure, but it's like beer battered like white fish that's like
Yeah.
kind of fake. Like
Isn't it like cod?
yeah,
I
but
don't know.
cod is like or like halibut, and it's like
It's like
like
It's like borderline fish.
Yeah, like I'll stand on my UK food
tartar.
take.
Oh, do you like tartar sauce?
I don't hate it, but I'm not gonna like like if someone said you have to eat it, like okay, I don't know.
Do you like yogurt?
No,
Okay.
that's a taste thing. Like
Yeah.
I just think it's like old. Isn't it like bacteria?
It's like enzymes.
What about like Go-Gurt?
No.
Danimals.
Nope.
Jeez.
It's
Froyo.
I actually yeah.
Wait,
but
what?
like
Really?
yeah, frozen because it's like that to me that's ice cream.
Yeah,
like
it tastes the
it tastes the
Do
same.
you
thing.
like vanilla ice cream?
Yes.
Wait, that's like not the same. I'm just thinking
No.
of colors
But,
now
like,
at this point.
The yogurt thing, it just there's an aftertaste. Like it's
Yeah.
yogurt. Like even like the Danimal stuff. Like it's yogurt. Like it tastes like there's
I
like
don't know, man. Danimals are barely.
it's basically it's like sugar and
Yeah.
a little bit of yogurt.
Yeah.
But like I'm just no. I don't
Alright.
yogurt is not.
Alright.
But I do like cheesecake.
Hey, cheesecake.
Oh,
is
Cheesecake.
awesome.
Yeah, cheesecake is it.
I haven't had cheesecake in a while.
I don't think I have either. I would love to have like a little piece of like New York
Yeah.
cheesecake. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah. My gosh. All right. Well,
Well,
maybe we should stop
Yeah,
slandering the UK.
yeah, UK, we're sorry.
They have some good
But-
things too.
They do. They do. They got the London Eye.
What is that?
That huge Ferris wheel next to
Oh, I
Big
actually-
Ben.
They got
Isn't it
Big
next to
Ben, too.
Ben?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like
I-
it's like the
you-
world's biggest Ferris wheel is in
Oh, I didn't know
London.
that. The only thing I know about the UK is like soccer. Like huge soccer.
That
So,
stuff's
yeah,
pretty
that's-
cool too,
I-
though.
like,
They
I
are
know
pretty.
all about
But that's
the
like
Premier
all of
League, but-
Europe, though, isn't it? It's
Yeah,
not just
soccer's
the UK.
I mean, that's all the world really.
Yeah.
Except here.
Don't they like sword fight over there and stuff too? There's like
Like
no
fencing?
dude. No, like yo, this is actually crazy.
They might.
So there's like since there's no gun violence in the UK because they're like outlawed. They seriously have
This is like Peaky Blinders stuff.
dude, yo, yeah, they
Yeah.
like actually
Like
have a
knife fights.
serious knife problem to the point where they like are sword fighting in the streets.
I did hear that.
Isn't that crazy? Swords. They're using swords in the streets. That's crazy.
I'm gonna stab you, isn't it? Like, it's just like, oh man.
Yeah, I mean, I guess
But-
that's what happens, right?
Yeah, I mean, I guess choose your pick your poison. Guns or knives,
Or swords.
but yeah, or swords. How about that? Well, let's. I don't even.
what were we gonna
What were we
segue
gonna say?
into?
No,
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah.
even gonna try to say make a meaningful segue there. But we were talking about like who was, because last episode. Okay, I'll preface it. Last episode we talked about knowing our audience and what it take. Like, I think we did like 5 keys to good content.
Yep. If you haven't watched that one, go watch that and then come back.
Yes. And so from that, we were talking about, okay, well, let's practice what we preach. What are we known for? Who's our audience? And then you had a question that you got from a podcast. What was that podcast called?
The 505
505.
podcast, I think, right? It's just the 505 podcast,
so,
right?
yeah.
Yeah.
So shout out to them. I haven't watched them.
Yes,
But,
they're pretty good.
Cool. They're
Okay.
really cool. I mean, they're like the same industry. They're more about like building your brand, though, I'd say.
okay.
Yeah.
And so what was that question?
So they had someone on. I forget exactly who it was, but she said like if you like to figure out your niche of content, ask yourself if you were to be brought onto another podcast in the future, how do you want them to introduce you to the podcast? Like, what is it that you want to be really known for? What is it that you want to be like the expert in the field of? And that's how you pick your niche based on what you want to be known for, right? Pretty much, right?
So we'll get to us, but I kind of want to throw something at you here because you are the owner. You have, do you technically say 3 businesses, or do you?
Technically.
Okay. So you have 3 businesses and counting, right? If you, let's say that, we'll just go big, right? Let's say Joe Rogan had you on. How would you want him to introduce you, like, today, really? Like, what would you want that intro to sound like?
Yeah, well, I guess I'll kind of spin this a different way.
Yeah.
And not directly just about me.
Yeah.
But like about kind of like this in the studio itself. It's like our goal is really to be the industry leader in this new industry
Right.
of content studio
Yeah.
spaces, really. And, anybody who watches, like I would ideally think that person would be, somebody who is just getting started on their content journey, somebody who's doing a podcast for the first time. Our current clients who can learn some tips and tricks to then use in session.
Yeah.
I think that's really the goal I have of it. And Joe Rogan, he can say whatever he wants. If I'm sitting across from Joe, I'll take it.
That's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. Well, we'll kind of peel back the curtain here. We were talking before. Technically, we've edited all this out by now, but we were talking before, and you said something about kind of how, again, I'm using this term a lot, but like practicing what we preach.
Yeah.
So talk a little bit about when you were talking about that case study and what we hope this will look like, and how, if you're a client of ours or you're someone who is like, you know what, maybe I want to start, like how you can use this as I don't want to say direct template or format, but you can use it as kind of your walk along guide, maybe a study guide to what to do. So talk a little bit about what you meant by like a case study.
Exactly. Well, that's a really good question, but to take it back, like the idea of this, I would love to have, again, like you said, case study.
Right.
So basically we can tell you all the tips and tricks and everything like that, but it's a different thing to see it in action and in live time.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what this is, right? So obviously we all like spending time with each other and, talking about the industry,
Right.
not the industry. If you made it through that whole food portion, you understand that by now.
We're sorry about that.
But really, because we can tell you all the tips and tricks, but again, it's different to see it in action. And, we wanted to build something where, you can see exactly what we did to do it, right? And we're not just telling you, but we're actually guiding you and showing you.
Yeah. And I think it's interesting that we don't just talk about the industry though, because that shows. I mean, if we want to go down our checklist, that shows like us talking about food, for instance. That's us being genuine.
Yeah.
That's us letting our personalities kind of shine through. Whereas like now, when we're talking about, I don't want to say more serious because it realistically it's not that.
No,
serious.
it's still fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is. Like we enjoy it, but it is more serious than what's your favorite food, right?
Sure.
But like now we kind of dial it back and we rein it in a little bit. But I mean, so then I guess the next checklist would be who's our audience and like what makes someone our ideal demographic. What would like thoughts on that?
Yeah, I mean, I think someone who are our ideal audience
Yeah.
for this podcast.
Yeah, well, why not?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's either people who are looking to get into this industry,
Mhm.
into podcasting, into content creation, media related things.
Yeah,
People who are currently having podcasts, maybe they're more so beginner podcasters who are looking to grow their podcast and, getting tips and tricks on how to do that.
right.
And just people who want to see, like, follow along on a journey of creating a business that has not really been created to the capacity that we are trying to create it at.
Yeah,
So I think that those are some pretty, like what our audience probably look like, I guess.
Yeah. I think that sums it up pretty well. And then even like maybe somebody in college or whatever who wants to get into this industry but might not think like a career is possible.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for
I
sure.
think that could be somebody as well.
So I think that we can kind of end with this, but I was thinking about that very niche kind of like side story. This is the question I'm going to ask. I've asked you this before when I interviewed you maybe about a year ago.
Probably a year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so going back to what you just said about a kid in college, right?
Yeah.
And you kind of referenced it too. We are in an industry that's new. So we look up to this guy named Tom.
Sure.
What is his last name?
I don't know, Tom.
Brown.
If
Tom,
you're seeing this
yeah,
right
I
now,
was
what is
like,
your last
I
help-
name?
think it's Brown.
Help us out.
Isn't it Tom Brown?
I'm not sure.
I
Yeah,
have no
TB.
idea.
Hmm.
TB.
TBD.
Yeah, right. TBD is last name. What was I going to say? So we look up to Tom, who
Sure.
I guess you could say, like, lack of a better term, he's the godfather of this space. Like we don't know anyone really that's doing it like he is, right? Would
Yeah.
you? I mean, am
Yeah.
I wrong in that, or
No, I mean, he's the guy who's really doing it and creating content about it.
yes? So I
Yeah,
guess that
right.
is so. The exact blueprint that we have is more like him than the person who has a studio and isn't making content about it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You can
so,
say that.
Yeah, so he's the godfather of that realm. So we can look up to him. So what would you say to someone who's younger in college, maybe even in high school, maybe even middle school, who's like,
Yeah.
listen, I'm immersed in content, even more than we were in school.
Yeah.
Like, what would you say to them? One, what does it take? And two, like, where would you point them? Like, let's say they're in middle school, so like they have a little while to go,
Mhm.
but like, or even a parent of someone who is in like, because more than likely that's probably who will see this, of a parent of a kid. They see their kid and they're like, he's pretty good with like a phone. He's good with an iPad. We talked about iPad kids. He's good with technology. Like maybe that's the route he should go.
Yeah.
Like what would you say to that parent to be like, hey, maybe point them towards X or something? Do you guys kind of see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I think you have to have a certain passion for it.
Mhm.
But I mean, everybody says that about any industry, right?
Right,
But you
right.
actually have
Yeah.
to care. The one thing I think I would say that you might not necessarily think of, you might think, okay, let me get a camera, like let me get really, really technical. One thing, and probably the biggest skill I look for even, is how you connect with other people. That's half the job.
That's
Like,
it's even more than
great-
that.
yeah,
Too. Yeah.
like you
That's a
have to
great
be
point.
good with the camera, you have to be good behind the scenes and all that stuff, but somebody's paying money to come spend time with you behind the camera, right?
Yeah.
So you have to make them feel comfortable. You have to make them feel heard.
And you also can't like that is a skill that you can't learn. I'd say as inherently as I'll take myself for example. I am inherently a good communicator. I'm not inherently good with a camera. The way that like Gabe knows a camera way better than I do. right? So, and he has taught me that. Whereas it's much harder to teach. Like, if you hired me and I wasn't great at communicating, it'd be much harder to teach me to communicate with a client than for you to teach me how to use a camera.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Yeah.
I think because it's not teaching a skill, it's like teaching personality.
Right,
Almost.
which
It's like
which
social skills.
I guess is great for a parent. If you're listening and you have a kid who is younger and they inherently are great with technology, but maybe they aren't the greatest communicator. Well, hey, I mean, like, they're still at a formidable age. Like, you can still teach. Like, they're still gonna learn who they are as a person. So I think that's pretty interesting to think about.
Yeah, so getting social skills like that.
That's very important
definitely
in this space.
Very important. I think two other good points too is I mean, you don't really have to figure this out, but it would help. Figure out if you want to be the person behind the camera or the person in front. Yeah, or you could even do a hybrid, but there definitely comes with those two skills.
Decided,
you know, because like if you want to just stay behind the camera, you don't really need that crazy of social skills to a T. Like, you definitely should have them.
Yeah.
But I don't think that it's as important if you want to be in front of the camera or doing like a hybrid situation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, obviously to an extent, I think it is still important to have good social skills.
Yes. Yeah. He's not discounting everything we just talked about.
Yeah. But and then I think another really big thing, especially for like really young, like I'd say more like high school, middle school. Yeah. I think it's really important to just be confident. Especially, I can't even imagine being at that age and like if you're trying to like put out content and stuff like that, that is probably so terrifying because all of your peers, all of your family members are gonna see what you put out there, and it's probably really scary. Especially kids are brutal at that age, so like I think like trying to gain that confidence and kind of putting out there like you don't care what other people think online of you, that's probably I'd imagine pretty hard, but useful at that age and high school too. I mean, all ages, but especially when you're younger.
Well, that makes me think of like we've talked about this guy higher up wellness.
That guy's a goat.
Michael Smoke.
Michael Smoke,
bro. Shout out to you. You are like one of my goats in like the content.
That's a good
industry. Yeah, like truly. And he did like a 30-day challenge where like you're just posting every day, just posting your content.
Yeah,
and that is like the skill of confidence or the personality trait of confidence is huge in this industry because there are definitely days that you don't have the top equipment, but you still need to post something. Like you grab your phone and go like this. Like that's confidence. Like you have to have some sort of confidence and kind of like blind faith to
that's a big part.
Just like trust and believe that like one, you can do it, but two, like who cares what the like I'm behind a screen, like what's really gonna happen? You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, I have kind of something going off of that. You said blind faith. It made me think of you when you started. It was just me with half a vision and nothing else. Like that had to require a certain amount of blind faith. Like what put me back into your shoes at that time?
That's a very good question. I think it was more so like opportunity. Like I think one thing that I've always been like kind of like good at is seeing like the opportunity and things like that. For like an example, before that, I think that this helped. Before that, in college, I had started up with like a group of my friends, like a fraternity from like the ground up, like nothing. There was barely anything there. We started it with like a very small like hope of something, but I gave my opportunity. Like I was like the first president that they ever had. So like I was like, all right, I'm just going to do it. Like something good's going to come out of it. And something great came out of it. Like amazing. Like they're doing really well right now. And at that point, after graduating, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do it again. Like, why not? Like, it's not going to, like, I liked what you were doing. I thought it was really cool that, like, you went to Westchester. It was in Westchester. Gave me an opportunity to come back and live in Westchester. Yeah, I mean, there's, like, numerous reasons why I did it. But I think, I don't know, I believed in the vision. I was very confident that like I wasn't just getting a job to like leave a year later. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't just getting one to like fill up my time after college. Like
and to add a resume builder.
A resume builder. That's a good way to put it. Like I was confident that if I took the job and started working with you, that I would be there for a long time.
Sure.
So.
And it's interesting because now I'm coming in late.
Yeah.
And we've talked about business and how you are doing. And like, I've kind of seen the slow burn, could you say, like you might say, like of your company and where you've come. And now me jumping in the fold, it's kind of interesting to see. And hearing you say that, because I almost see you now as having this, like, I don't want to say blind vision, but you have almost like more outward blind faith than he than he does. And it's not that you don't have it, but you are very much more just like, we're going to do this. We're going to get to here. I'll see you when we get to here, and we're going to do that. And it's like, it's contagious.
Yeah.
Like that. But that's also a great thing to have in a company. Like, it's great. That's a great culture. Shout out to you, because that's a culture piece more than it is almost personal. Like, because you can't really teach that.
Right.
So
got to manifest.
Right.
Like,
And that's something too. I feel like, especially like when you started, it allowed me to kind of develop the full vision. And then what you've been really good at, and it's something I wasn't, is like, all right, so to get there, we need this, and this to happen.
And you guys complement each other great in that aspect, because you will do something and you'll be like, cool, but we need to do X, Y, and Z to do it. And you almost like rein him back in a good way. Like, there's a reason that you guys are like the two-headed snake when it comes to the company. So shout out to you guys. So shout out to them.
It's a fair point.
Yeah.
I also think too, like, it's just a matter of like being like bought in as well.
Man, that's everything.
Like, that is, because like obviously like I'm very confident in you that you're gonna like get shit done.
Right.
Like, you're good. You're very good at what you do.
Yeah.
Sure.
So I'm like, that's just it. Like, I'm bought in. Like, I know that you're gonna get it done. So I'm like, I'll be there.
Like, it's reciprocated. Like, and I'm gonna talk for you, but like you can see it. Like, and it's from an outside perspective, because obviously you can speak to that, but like from the outside in, you can see that the two of you, what you've built. Obviously, you get the credit for starting it, but I think you would admit it too. Like, you're not here without him.
No shot.
You know what I mean?
No
like,
shot.
but so that's like, that's just like props to both of you. Like, it takes, every company needs that, and it's cool to see kind of both of you where you are now, because like the story of how you are here and like how the three of us are connected. Yeah, it cracks me up.
It's crazy.
And so
it's like,
seeing,
what's that, string theory or something?
Yeah,
like that? It's like low key.
Seeing the two of you where you are now, it's like, like that, like y'all really did this. So it's cool. Like props to y'all. So.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah, damn, man.
Here we are.
I'm like blushing
Flowers
a little
again.
bit.
Yeah. Why not? Give people their flowers while they're still here. That is the.
You know what Charlie says?
What does he say?
I don't know if I want to say it.
Oh boy.
We gotta say
He
it.
says, give people strokes.
Oh yeah, you gotta give people their shirts.
Well,
got it.
that's the generational thing.
Yeah.
You will
Charlie,
not-
shout out Charlie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you will
seriously.
You will not catch me saying that. I'll tell you
Yeah,
that. So,
he does say that frequently. Though, so.
well, good for him.
So-
He can keep that one.
But to tie it back, like if you're a young kid in college or middle school, high school, or whatever, and you see an opportunity presented in front of you and you believe in it, buy in. Like, that's the biggest thing.
Damn
I can
right.
say.
Commit to it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like, it's not gonna be a month and you're where you exactly want to be. But especially if it's like a startup and something new in model like this, just buy in.
Yeah.
What's
It's a
the worst
risk,
that
man.
happens?
Yeah.
You gotta be. I mean, dude,
Especially if
everyone
you're
says
young.
it.
Yeah.
Especially if
That's
you're,
what I'm
because
saying.
you can afford to mess up.
Yeah.
And you can afford to like just take a couple steps back. You know what I mean? Like, again, in the voice of Gary Vee, like, you're not gonna have it all figured out by 25.
No.
Like, I mean, we can all attest to that. We're all plus 25.
Yeah.
I would say we don't have it figured out. Whether
Yeah,
we like
we
to
figure
admit
it
it or
out
not.
every
right.
day, though.
Exactly.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
the process.
Wake up and figure it out.
Right. So I think that's huge, especially to the younger. And then the kids, I'd say the kids in college, like, take those chances on.
Yes.
It's like, it's different, I guess, to a degree, because you are in college, you're working to something.
Mm-hmm.
And so you kind of have an idea of like, this is what I want to do. But if you see something maybe a little bit out of bounds, take the chance. Like,
Yeah.
I mean, what's the worst happens? You're more well-versed in something now, and
Exactly.
you do it for 6 months.
Yeah,
and
you
it's
get
like,
some experience.
Right, exactly.
I feel like that's it. Like you get some experience to learn
It's a great
from,
teacher.
and then you
Experience
move
is
on.
the best teacher.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
a reason it's a saying. So
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, let me spin that question towards you then,
Yeah.
because you weren't in college,
Right.
like when this came about. Like, how did you what was your buy-in? Like, what made you buy in?
That's a great
that's
question.
yeah. I think the opportunity piece, because if I'm honest, like the beginning, it was like I'm going to use this as a resume builder, like, and obviously there was a negative connotation to that, but like at the same time, the media business is one of the most cutthroat industries, and getting any experience is huge. Like I would argue more than almost anywhere else, like getting experience in the media world is more valuable than any other, like, because as a nurse, like you're going to get it, you're going to be
You're
a nurse.
gonna have a job.
Like exactly. Like
Yeah.
as a teacher, you're gonna have a job. As a lawyer, once you get, like, you're gonna be
you study,
just
take
do
the
what
papers.
you're
you
good.
just
Yeah,
do
yeah,
what you
you
do,
get the papers,
right?
you're good.
Like here, like you every day you're proving yourself.
Mm-hmm.
And so for me, when I first came, it was like, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I kind of have an idea. I talked with certain people about, like, after you're here for this long, like you can probably go here, because like in my heart of hearts, I'm still like in love with the idea of getting into sports media.
Sure.
But the longer I've been here and the more that the three of us have talked and kind of formed this collective.
It's a moment of silence for that one.
Yeah, right. It has shown me that there's different. What's that term? There's a bunch of ways to skin a cat or whatever. Like
What?
there's
I've
like,
never heard that saying
no,
before.
my dad says all. He's old. He's like, my dad's 70. Like there's a million ways to skin a cat or something like that. There's
Jeez.
there's a million ways to get like to get to the same end goal.
Yeah.
And for me, I bought in because I was like, one, like y'all are my friends, and two, like the way we talk about it and the way what I've seen from you, I know it's possible.
Sure.
And I think it's one thing to talk about it, but it's another thing to see it. Kind of ties back to this. Like, we want this to be an example to people, and like we're live action doing it. I'm like I've seen you guys do it, so I know it's possible. So for me, I was like, I know I can help. Why not add? And
Yeah.
I think the three of us, there's a very good dynamic to it. So I'd say
Cool.
that's my.
All right.
That was good.
Here we are.
Sweet.
Yeah.
So that was definitely more. It was kind of more about us and about advice, you could say. But
Yeah.
I think it's good. So
Yeah, I mean, it's important to show
Yeah.
people like why we're bought in.
right,
Yeah.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
This is we can title this our why.
Seriously.
Because
Yeah.
I think that's
Yeah.
important. I think it's very valuable for people who, I mean, I want someone when they walk in this door to trust me that I care and that I'm good, because if I care, I'm going to do the best to my
Exactly.
ability.
Right.
Yeah, because if somebody walks in to shoot with you and you don't care, like, and they can tell you're not bought in, why would they?
Why?
Yeah.
And like that's just, I mean, that's dishonest.
Yeah.
Like I'm lying to you, saying that you're going to get the best quality, and you might get best camera quality, but
Yeah.
you're not getting the best of me, and that's
Exactly.
I don't rock that way.
It's all about giving the premier experience.
It's all about the experience.
It's all about the experience.
And with that, I apologize for him, but no. So I think that was really good. I think that's a
Yeah.
great spot to end. So, guys, we will see you in episode 5. Stay tuned. Follow all the socials as well, because we are going to post way more there. We post way more there. I shouldn't say we're going to. We just naturally do. So you'll see more behind the scenes stuff. You'll see. You'll kind of get to know us, and we talk about Simmons Media. You'll get to know the team over there too,
Yep.
and see these guys in a different light than the studio and just kind of sitting behind a mic.
Yeah.
So yeah, we will. If you haven't watched the earlier episodes, go watch those, and we will see you in episode 5. And yeah, peace.
See you.